Hi guys, today I'm going to solve some of the Cyber-Apocalypse 2023 challenges. There's just 5 web challenges I will solve, and also one as a bonus there is crypto challenge. The web challenges starting with very easy and then it's going to be easy, and there's some code analysis parts. Let's start with the first one. We will just span that Docker and then go to the URL. And it says trapped source, so first thing I do is checking source code and some HTML stuff, and then script starting with void number, debug, model name, and correct pin. It says 82 and 91. Let's try that. 82, 91, and it gave flag. In here we cannot copy that, so we will check the network tab from here, from developers tab and inspector. If you click here you can select this one and it shows that here. Let's copy this and paste it to here. I already did it. That's all. Let's continue with the second one. It's named as Gunhead, and there is some files to download. It's probably source code. Let's download it and open that. First prepare, extract, and open the VS Codium. Open folder and Gunhead. Yes, open it. Okay, here. Now let's span the Docker. Go and check the URL. There's some fonts, I will not read it, and let's check the inspector tab and is there any clickable. As you can see, here's some clickable parts. Let's try to click needs. Okay, status, and it's that. Okay, and comment. It says check help to see comments. Let's try that. Okay, clear storage and ping. If you solve some of the challenges in ping comments, there is almost every application has RCA in challenges because of input sanitization. And let's check the source code. Where is the ping function? Let's check with grep r, change directory, downloads, web Gunhead. Okay, grep r and ping. Here shell exec. It's in models and recon model. Let's check that, and there's a comment that say, do I need to sanitize user input before passing it to the shell exec? Yes, of course. Let's write it. Yes, of course. So there's probably RCE. Let's check with the burp suite. Intercept is on and burp is on. Okay. Ping google.com. Okay, it came to here. Let's Ctrl R to send it to repeater and check what says. Okay, let's try that. Is it working? Yeah. So let's check that, and there's flag.txt. Let's cat that with that comment, and here is the flag. Copy that and paste it to here. It's accepted, and why did you use that? Let me show that to you. It's finishing that command. Okay, for example, ls and who am I? It's showing the second one. It's finishing the list directory. That's it. We will continue with the third one. It's called as Drobots. Let's spawn the Docker. I already downloaded the files. Let me open that. Okay, I already opened that too. So there is Flask application. Let's check the website first. There is login page. We can check classical payloads. No chance. So let's check the source code. Okay, in database file I found that comment: we should update our code base and use techniques like parameterization to avoid SQL injection. So we can think like there is an SQL injection, right? When we check the code, we are seeing double code. That means is that we cannot inject like that. We should that one. That will work. Let's put this username part and check what it's doing. It's closing the admin and or 1 equal 1, and it's adding this, so this part will be command line in MySQL. Let's put this without the first one and try admin invalid. So let's put this, and it's going to give us flag. Why did it happen? Because we should put the space here in order to say that hey, it's command. Okay, without this MySQL did not accept that. So we got that, and we will put this here. I already put that, and you will finish this too. Close that, and the fourth one is Passman. So here is the explanation. Let's go to the website. It's again, there's a login page, but this time we can create account. Let's create one. Let's say test.test.com test, and user registered successfully. And also let's open the source code. I already downloaded it. Don't say. Look like Node.js, and the file is JavaScript. Let's see what's in there. There's a register, as we already did. There is login, and it has also GraphQL. So let's check the website again. Test login. Okay, so it's like KeyPass application, adding some addresses, and like facebook.com, zerodeck, and zerodeck, and note it is my Facebook password. Add, and we can check password here to do not forget it. But if you use basic passwords like that, you don't need any application. So let's check the burp suite, what's going on. Maybe we have here, no, let's add one more. Test.com, test, add it. It's sending some query here, and it's look like GraphQL is here, and it says price added successfully. Let's continue with that, and it's getting some price list. You know what it's doing? Probably it's getting our passwords. Yes. So what we can do here is checking source code, GraphQL helper functions, and in here we see that mutation, query, and also there is some functions. Let me check set. update password, and this is seems different than others, like we changing the password. Let's do it. Copy that and let me check that. So we should add user and pass here in order to work. Delete this comma. ID, owner, type, address. Let's delete this one, and all of them. The required are username and password, and let's say admin. Let's try this. Oh, there's some issue with that. What's our issue? We didn't comma here, and it say errors. Let's check source code again. So mutation here, update password here. It's sending username and password. Let me check. Name query, name mutation. What's this name? We did something wrong. So I'm doing this way to debug together. Let's check what's going on when we log in. Yes, we should edit this one actually. This one. Let's check this function name and copy it to here and change it to admin and delete this token. We don't need that. Try that. Authentication required. So we need also our cookie. Let's try with that cookie if we can do that. Yes, it's successfully updated. So there is some authorization issue. So broken authorization here. With the test user's cookie, we can change the admin's password. So let's try to log in with admin. So our password should be test, and we logged in successfully. When we check the admin's password here for IGMS HTTP, it's giving us flag. Let's copy that. The other easy one, Orbital. Let's download the files. Okay, and extract here. Let's open with Visual Studio. Web Orbital, open it. Okay, let's check. It's popular rig song, you know. It's Flask application and it's look like really big. Let's check first database file. And there's also another comment. I don't think it's not possible to bypass login because I'm verifying the password later. So here is the password. Let's try basic SQL injection. Admin or 1 equal 1 admin. Didn't work. Let's check with SQL map. So intercept on admin, save item and SQL request clear. SQL map dash r SQL batch. Type it this way. I will stop the video until it finds something. It found some error-based SQL injection, so let's check the database names. We will use Orbital. Let's check tables, and of course we will check users first. Dash t users and dash dump. Let's dump it. And it found admin user and it cracked it already. Ich liebe dich, it's I love you in German language. So let's log in. So we are in. When we check the page, these are all static without logout. It's logging out, you know. So let's check this export option with the Burp Suite. This one, it's getting communication mp3 us, so it's getting some files from the server side, you know. In here we can see that it's under the files, so here we can try some edify. Let's try that. So we are seeing that, so we should find the flag, and it's under something like that. Let's check. In the Docker file, it's changing the directory to app, and also it's making directory with communication and copy files under communication, and changing flag names to this one. So that's why we couldn't find it. Let's check this one. But it's before the communications. Yes, here is the flag. Time-based SQL are fun. So let's put that to we forget the intercepting off, and it's PM2. So let's continue with the crypto. I will show you one crypto as a bonus. Let's download it and check the file, extract. Let's open that with so let's check the source 64. Then it's changing the type and it's going to be hex. So let's copy the message after running that and reverse it. So let's extract it again. And where is it? Yes, here. Oh, already the output is here. So first we need to decode as base 64. Decode. No, we first decode as X, okay? it's lastly encoding as base64. Context to string, and here is the converter. Convert, and there is base64, and here is the flag. We can pass that to